I sent out the call to my friends. Meet at the base of the mountain. Midsummer evenings are ideal for adventure, and that night we would journey to the quarry. By the time we had all assembled, only the very tops of the trees were tinged with a rose-gold sunset. The air was heavy and damp in the marsh beside the trailhead, and filled with the slow glimmer of fireflies. But the usual dreamy piece of the trail was displaced by the roar of stock cars chasing their tails for endless quarter miles at State Park Speedway. That's just the sound of the dragon from the quarry fighting another dragon, I explained. We'd imagined a dragon into the quarry years before. We hadn't ever seen it, but we were certain it was there. We set off into the cool, sweet-smelling shadows of the woods at dusk, walking too quickly in our eagerness to get to the quarry. One friend expressed fear of the darkening forest. "Don't worry, I'll protect you," I declared. "From bears?" she asked. "Of course. Woodland creatures love and respect me." This was not an exaggeration. They'd all heard the story of the time I came face to face with a bear in my backyard, and how it had obeyed me when I firmly ordered it to leave. The air of the mountain had woken the part of me that was valiant and brave. We climbed higher into the night sky, away from the sound of the dragon's battle. When we finally reached the quarry, the brightly burnished moon had risen above the courtside cliffs. There was no need for flashlights. Stones all glowed silver blue in the moonlight. We sat a moment to catch our breath. Unlike the shadowy wood we had passed through, the quarry was familiar and as bright as summer, and no one was afraid. Once, in a fit of Anne Shirley Caliber romanticism, I came up with the names for the different parts of the place. I cobbled them together from Elvish taken from the back of the Silmarillion. "Come on," someone said. "Let's go look for the dragon's lair." "We should cast a spell first to see if it's safe," I said. They waited as I grabbed a handful of quartzite from the ground and cast it onto the path before us. The stones striking against each other sparked a faint blue, and we took it as a sign that it was safe to proceed. We looked first into Thilde, the Well of Shadows. It was a hidden marshy alcove, and we strongly suspected that the entrance to the dragon's lair was hidden there, but we found nothing. We wandered through the scrubby birches and willows on the quarry floor, gathering interesting-looking stones and bits of rusted metal. Dragon's treasure, we assured each other, only it was enchanted to look ordinary. We stopped for a bit beside Loneland, the Pool of Echoes, to skip stones across its broad, shallow waters. For a better view, we climbed further up across a precipice of Tara Berthild, lofty silver birches, and up to the cliffs of Ostithil, the Fortress of the Moon. The lights of surrounding cities shimmered in the distance, laid out beneath us like galaxies. Armed with light, we walked back down through the forest, singing against darkness and against fear. That was the last time we went on an adventure before college scattered us all to the four winds. If I had known, I would have said, "Stay up here a little longer where the air is clear. There's still time for more adventure tonight. The air below is heavy, and it will make you forget what heroes you are."